So this is question 6.14, system of particle and rotation motion. Here the question is to maintain a rotor at a uniform angular speed of 200 radian per second. The angular speed of the uniform angular speed of the rotor is 200 radian per second. An engine needs to transmit a torque of 180 Newton meter. What is the power required by the engine? Note the uniform angular velocity in the absence of the friction implies zero torque. In the practice, applied torque is needed to counter frictional torque. Assume that the engine is 100% efficient. So the engine is 100% efficient, right? So there is no power consumed in friction between the motor and the axle, right? So this is what we have assumed. And first of all, if this question comes in your exam, and then you have to follow this format that is given here. You write just like that. So first of all, given that maintain rotor's uniform angular speed that we have to maintain is 200 radian per second. उसके बाद आपको लिखना है torque needed. The torque that is needed to maintain that speed is 180 Newton per meter. And now for power, what we do is torque into angular velocity. Torque into angular velocity, right? Okay, so this is the both things are given. दोनों चीजें ही दी हुई है. You have to just put it 180 torque and 200 the omega angular velocity or a speed, and you are going to get 36,000 watt. So ये तो हो गया आपका answer, and this is just what you have to write in your examination paper. But how this power formula is going to be derived? If you learn that, you don't have to remember this, and you can also remember this for a long period of time. And if you don't know, then you can derive it. So first of all, power for a linear motion that you have studied in your previous chapters, it is work per second, right? Work done per second. And work is also written as force into displacement, right? And force into displacement, if we get these quantities together, अगर हम displacement wise second करें, तो this is nothing but velocity. यही तो velocity होता है, displacement per unit time. So force into velocity, and this is for the translational motion. But for rotation motion, the work is equal to, if the power is equal to force into velocity, linear velocity, then in terms of rotation motion, we have to just convert force into torque and V into linear velocity into angular velocity. So you have to just correlate, you have to just compare that fundamental this quantities, that is what we call it in translational motion and what we call it in rotation motion, and that's it. You don't have to remember that much of formula. It is just you can compare and get. So this is it, guys, and thank you for watching. Okay, bye.